Welcome back, everyone. We're going to get started with the second round of startup pitches. Thank you all very much for being here today. Thanks for the patience and the interest in exploring some new technology. Quick introduction. My name's Nate Hinman. I'm the director of our cybersecurity program. Today is pretty exciting for us. This marks the 1-year anniversary of the first cybersecurity cohort that we've had accelerated. So we're pretty excited with where the program's going. We continue to grow, continue to find interesting cybersecurity technology around the world. Some of the companies in the current cohort are coming from Asia, obviously the United States, the Middle East, and Europe as well. So really globally sourcing for the corporate partners' technology interest areas. Over the 3 batches, we've accelerated over 50 cybersecurity startups. That's led to over 25 live POCs with corporate partners of ours. We've made over 15 cybersecurity investments as a firm here, 4 in the last quarter, so we're very active investors as well. Currently at 7 partners and now expanded globally as well. So any office that we have a fintech office in, we also have capabilities to launch cybersecurity programs as well as do remote deal flow. Here are the current partners that we have: US Bank, Deloitte, RSM, NTT Communications, Bremer Bank, and MS&AD. These are a very diverse group of partners that we have, but I think the common thread here is that cybersecurity is required for every single vertical industry out there. If you're not paying attention to the current stack that you have, chances are bad things are potentially on the horizon. So really excited to work with these guys, excited to continue adding to this list. I think going forward, we're going to continue grabbing great logos, not only from the United States, but internationally as well. Quick highlights on the investments we did this year so far. So we've made 4 investments. 3 were in new companies. 1 was a pro rata round. Of these 4 companies, they're primarily focused on the threat intelligence, breach detection, response, and network security spaces. Cyrecon, Sepio, and Arica Bay are all in this cohort as well. So if you're interested in meeting with them, please let us know. I think a few of them have already pitched. Some upcoming events that we have. So obviously we have May Expo, or Singapore Expo in May. June we have Frankfurt as well. We're launching a new office in Amsterdam. We'll be in Israel for Cyber Week, June 23rd to the 27th. We're working with the economic mission of Israel actually rather closely. They feed us a lot of startups that are raising that are very interesting for us. And they've actually organized kind of an agenda for us to visit some of the most important government organizations within Israel, some of the best VC firms, accelerators, and obviously technology companies. We'll also be in Gartner even sooner. I skipped that on accident, but we'll be in Gartner in DC area at the end of this month, or at the end of June as well. If you don't have anyone going to that conference, highly recommend it. It's a very, very strong conference. Further down the road, we have our batch 4 starting July 24th, actively sourcing for that as we speak. Have a very strong group of companies that we're evaluating for the next cohort. So very excited there. Focus Week is in New York this year. We're very excited about that, expanding that office. And then obviously batch 4 graduates in the fall, in October. So that's it for the quick intro for cybersecurity. We're going to get back to startup pitches. Please remember to vote using Lineupper. You have 1 vote, so make sure it counts. And then we also are using Brella. So if you are interested in meeting with any of the companies, you can't find their contact info, you haven't seen them, or you forgot what they look like, Brella is helpful for that. There are tables upstairs that are marked for each meeting. So without further ado, I will introduce my colleague Davis from our ventures team. He'll be the MC for the next portion. And I'm really excited to show off the rest of these companies to you guys. Let's have some fun. Thanks a lot.